We're in Chicago, roughly 2,400 miles to LA. We got a full charge on the Tesla, a dog in the back, and we're wearing sunglasses.
Hit it.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
Now, of course, we're in Chicago for one reason and one reason only. But we love the city. We stayed here for a couple days. We went to Wrigley Field for a Cubs game. We enjoyed some sights. But today is the main event.
That's right. We are starting our journey down the entire length of Mother Road, Route 66. And of course, Mother Road, first coined by John Steinbeck in the novel The Grapes of Wrath. But it is time. It is time. We have wanted to do this forever. Go the whole length. We've seen part of it before. But now it's the entire journey. And it starts right here in downtown Chicago. Sweet home, Chicago.
Here we go, the historical Route 66 begin sign. And there's the first mile marker sign. Route 66, we're starting at the very beginning. Historic routes begins here. We're doing it, Bandit. We're officially on Route 66. So it's kind of tricky staying on Route 66 when you're getting out of Chicago. It's a little hard to discern, but Matt's mom actually found this awesome driving Route 66 site where it has maps that'll overlay onto your Google Maps that'll show you the route for 66 over your Google Maps, and it's really, really helpful, and it breaks it down for each state. So I'll link that in the description in case you're trying to do what we're doing and stay on Route 66 as much as possible. Our first muffler man! Woo! Romeoville, wherefore art thou, Romeoville? And what would Romeo be without his Joliet?
Don't you mean Joliet Jake? So this is one of our first official stops here at this Joliet roadside attraction, which is the Rich and Creamy on Broadway. Check out the sign up top. We got Jake and Elwood up there. Then the Joliet Kicks on 66 ice cream sign. And off in the distance, the old Joliet prison. And while we're waiting for Jake to get out of Joliet, did you bring me my cheese whiz, boy?
No, I got an orange slush. And we finally did it. We finally found Waldo. He's here at Joliet. I don't know what Jake was on about. Joliet wasn't bad. Now our next stop was going to be a monumentous one. But as you can see, nothing too special to be seen here. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, apparently they were just doing some service and maintenance on it, getting it ready for its new home here, and it's still currently in storage. I think they said through August, so
of 2024.
We're here on June 20th. It's the longest day of the year, actually. We haven't mentioned that.
Oh yeah!
We're beginning our trip on the longest day of the year. So there he is. He's even on the cover of our book here.
We planned for you, but what we didn't plan is that you needed a new coat of paint. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? Moving along.
Well, the sweet, tasty treats from the Rich and Creamy were delicious, but now it's time for some real food here at the Polka Dot Drive-In, home of the King? Not every day you see a phone booth anymore. Oh, I see what's going on.
This artwork is amazing. Look, where we started, where we are, and where we're going. This place is so cool. It's like we stepped back in time. Not a bad first meal on Old Mother Road.
I recorded. For sure.
As we were leaving, one of the guys who works at the shop saw our shirt, asked, told him we were doing all of Route 66, and look, we got our first piece of Route 66 merch on the house.
Thank you very much for this. We
what
appreciate
nice
it.
hospitality. Man,
Exactly.
Route 66 is treating us good. What are you guys doing over here? Chicago's back that way. You're going the complete wrong direction.
And just across from the polka dot, be sure not to miss the Braidwood Zoo. Some kind of circus animals. This one's tall.
You never know what you'll find on the route, including Zenith?
Grab the flag, hand it off, and you'll win this from Zenith. It's a brand new color TV. Here in the town of Dwight, a monumentous occasion for us. Our first official stop at a supercharger. Bum ba da bum bum bum. And if you're curious, we camped at Indiana Dunes State Park / National Park, which is about an hour outside of Chicago. So we charged up right there this morning up to about 80%. Then we went into Chicago and come all the way here now, and we're at 26%. So we didn't even need to charge right now, but we're just gonna go ahead and do so. So if you map it out, look at a map, see how far that is, you'll get an idea of how far that got us. And we're just across the catty corner here from the old 66 Family Restaurant. It's 2:38 p.m. right now. Again, we were at 26%. We're gonna go up to 80%. Let's see how long that takes us. I know a lot of people are hesitant with electric vehicles and not wanting to stop and having to take time to charge. But for us, it's never a problem, actually. We utilize this time to get food, get drinks, use the restroom, let Bandit out, walk him around, and we hardly ever are back in the car going, oh, I wish this thing would finish charging. Usually it times up perfectly and we get right back on the road. Oh, and bear in mind with those percentages, there's a heat wave going through this area right now. So it's been in the mid-90s every day. So we've been pumping the AC. If we weren't needing to do that so much, we'd be doing even better. All right, just over 20 minutes and we are pulling into the 80% mark. Time to get back on the road. And if you're curious about cost, that cost us $18.49.
Whoa, check out this old Texaco gas station with the pumps. It's amazing. And while we're talking about gas stations, look at that. Now that is a gas station. This is Standard Oil here in downtown Odell.
The oil filling station on
We pushed
original
the blue
Route
button.
66. The purpose of this restoration project is to preserve this simple structure so that future generations can see what original gasoline stations were like. This structure was built in 1932 and the two bays were added in 1937. The style is known as a house with a canopy. The station was one of at least 10 gas stations on this original section of Route 66. A restaurant once occupied the area where the camper and signs are now located. Fire destroyed it in the 1970s. In the beginning, this was a Standard Oil station. In later years, it served as a Phillips 66, then a Sinclair dealer. The station represents another generation, a time when the pace was a little slower and travel was an adventure. Tens of thousands of people have passed this way before you. Some say that if you sit on the bench and close your eyes, you can sense, even hear the sounds of folks from long ago.
And if we're talking about some real history, that is the really, really, really old part of Route 66. Not drivable, but still observable.
And here is in Pontiac, where we're gonna head to a Route 66 Museum of Illinois. Let's head inside.
But then when we were leaving, it got down to 74. We're like, oh, what is this?
The funny thing is, we tried to go by this restaurant in Chicago. We did go by it so we could see the sign lit up, and the sign wasn't on. It wasn't lit up. So there you go. And the same with the Berghoff restaurant. Tried to go by there and the sign wasn't lit up. But it was this today during broad daylight, but not last night when it was dark. I have good news.
What's that?
We didn't think we were gonna see him, but we found him. There's the Gemini Giant.
That's a Gemini Mini.
Okay, so that was the Gemini Mini. There's the Gemini Giant. There are so many cool things in here, but if I could have anything, it would be that.
That's a magnificent quilt.
Ooh, one of your favorite dining spots, Steak and Shake. This booth is from the original one on Route 66. It's closed now, but
Hopefully we'll see it.
we're gonna see a really cool looking one coming up. But this is from the original one. Soon enough. Soon enough. Just wait. There's a lot of this coming. Play it, Sam. Play as time goes by.
They have a display set up here, and it's like a exact replica of a house in the 1940s. We have Matt enjoying his evening jazz by his living room set
Fireplace.
with a nice
Rocking horse.
3-inch television set.
Who needs the television when you've got Clem Miller playing? That's right.
These are the facts. Table dressed for Sunday dinner. Bed to rest at night. And of course the heart of the home. 1940 kitchen. Look at the little strawberries on the cabinets. Why did we change style? Why didn't we just keep this for forever? You know, the lady downstairs said that this would remind you of your grandmother's kitchen, and this does. I have that exact gingerbread cookie cutter at home, and it came from my grandma, so we're calling this accurate. This place ended up being super cool. Highly recommend. At first, I thought this mural, or this design, was by Steven Spielberg, but actually, it is Bob Waldmeyer, who had the VW van in the museum. Sorry for the mistake, Bob.
Well, and he's known for all of his famous artwork all throughout Route 66. Those famous kind of, almost like how our shirt is, but those really colorful murals and kind of like crazy styles, that's him. He's like the godfather of artwork throughout Mother Road.
And as this sign so accurately claims, we are midway through the Illinois portion of Route 66. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a 5-gallon jar of mustard to go with your 10-foot hot dog? Step right up. Don't be shy. See if you can slam the hammer down and win yourself a prize.
You know what's cool is I just thought it was cool to begin with because I could tell it was an old school hammer game, but I realized it's to see how far you'll go on Route 66.
Oh, I see.
You make it all the way to LA.
Where's your hammer, Thor?
Oh.
Before you leave town, don't forget to fill up with Texaco's finest. It is pretty ironic that we keep seeing old school gas stations when we're driving a Tesla. Times a change, I guess.
And there's a third giant statue here, and is that Alfred E. Newman? It seems based on the description here on the sign, it's not meant to resemble him. Maybe that is what they're saying. No, I think it's just saying it's a coincidence. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this, bend it. It's supposed to be like this Mortimer Snurd ventriloquist dummy. Boy, we just had a mega find. Not only did you find a penny, and it was heads up, of course.
Obviously, wouldn't be touching it if it wasn't.
And it has Lincoln on it, and we're in Illinois, but it has the Route 66 insignia on it. That was just on the ground, just in the dirt there. Now it's ours.
This penny will be ours forever. This is pure luck. Luck in my hand. I love it.
We've crossed a lot of miles in the state of Illinois, and we still have a few to go, but we thought it would be best to leave you in this little town of Lincoln with old Honest Abe himself.
I decree that this is the world's largest rail splitter.
That it is, Abe. That it is.
So with that, we're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna kick back for the night.
We'll see you tomorrow on Route 66.